Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Prada, also known as the Catch Me Out, and I'm here with my girl,
Miss Blue, also known as the Rap Diva.
And you are watching the Trill Talk Podcast. So, first episode, how you feeling?
I'm feeling so good.
I'm feeling so excited.
Yes,
this has been a long time coming, and
yes.
We're here, friend. First episode.
We had over 700 views.
Absolutely.
On Instagram, and that was just promo.
Yeah, that was just promo.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. So let's get into the show. Before we start talking about the topics, how was your week?
My week was pretty good, busy and productive, and no complaints.
Okay, well, I wish I could say the same. I found out over the weekend, because my birthday is coming up, I found out that my license may not get renewed because I have traffic tickets from years ago that I thought was just gonna, die down and just, go away. And no, they've come back to haunt me and bite me in the ass. And if I don't pay for these tickets, they're not gonna renew my license. So I am in the process of getting a lawyer and handling all of that. So all of my listeners and viewers out there, make sure you guys handle every little thing. Don't just think because it's a traffic violation that it's just gonna go away, because it's not. So you have to make sure that you handle your P's and your Q's, and then I think it's God's way of making me handle my business.
Right.
Because if they wouldn't have forced me to do it, I wouldn't have paid for it. I would have let it go. And I would have still been looking over my shoulder anytime the cops came. But you don't want that feeling. Because we already black in America. We don't want nothing else to bring their attention to what we got going on. So, with that being said, let's get into the show. First things first, we have Willie D of Houston, Texas, of the Ghetto Boys, running for city council. Now, according to the Houston Chronicle, Willie D has put his name in the race for District B, which covers the area including Aldine, Westfield, and the majority of 5th Ward, Cashmere Gardens, and the Bush Intercontinental Airport. This would make him the second ghetto boy to run for city council after Scarface announced he was running for District D. So how are you feeling about that? I don't know a lot about this whole Willie D situation, so you're going to have to enlighten me.
Okay, well, recently I heard Willie D on 97.9 The Box.
Okay.
And he was getting an interview with Mad Hatter.
Okay.
And so, from what I was gathering, he wants to take care of some of the issues that he's seen going on in 5th Ward. Okay. But I was waiting on to hear about more of it. Exactly what specific things, and I didn't hear it.
So what were you waiting to
mention? I just wanted to know, for me, when I ride through 5th Ward, I see a lot of buildings, old space that shouldn't be there. Different. I think that they should do a whole community sweep, really, where they add new buildings and new recreational facilities that's resourceful. The streets are sometimes somewhat broken up, damaged. I just feel like they need a whole cleanup of that area, And I'm hoping that he'll talk more about that. And that's not my area, but I'm hoping that he'll let the people know what he's gonna do and what exactly that he's fighting for. From what I heard him say out of his own mouth, he was saying that if you're looking for someone that is a saint and someone that's squeaky clean, that's not him. If you're looking for somebody that's real, raw, straight to the point, and keep it real, then that's him. He's the guy that you want to vote for. And we all can relate to that. Absolutely. We need a real person, and so I'm for it. I just want to know.
But what is he fighting for? What does he want to bring? If he's elected, what will happen to the 5th Ward community, Cashmere Gardens, and all of that?
Right. I'm hoping that he's planning on cleaning up the streets in the community, and like I said, add there's still a lot of children coming up in 5th Ward.
Absolutely.
Do they have a boys and girls home? Do they have a club? Do they have more parks for these kids to feel safe?
What do y'all think? I want y'all to hop in the comments and let us know. If you have any further information on this situation, hop in the comments and inform us. And if you have any comments and opinions on this, if you live in the city of Houston, let us know what you think about the 2 of the Ghetto Boys members potentially being in Houston Council City Hall.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And then, so my question to you is, in terms of politics, are you comfortable with singers, rappers becoming politicians, or do you think that should be someone that went to school for politics, economics, all that go together, and that should be a person that runs? Can you trust a musician being a mayor, a governor, or even a possible president one day?
That's a good question. I honestly think that in this case, the saying "a jack of all trades is a master of none" comes into play very seriously. Your future was whatever it was before it was politics. So unless politics is your everything and you're willing to make that your everything the way you did music or whatever it was before, then no, don't get into it for the pomp and circumstance, because we've seen that happen before. And that happened with Donald Trump. Donald Trump was not a politician. He was just like, I can do it if anybody else can. He wanted to do it because it was something new to do. He knew nothing about politics. He knew nothing about what he wanted to do to better this country. He just wanted to be president, and he is, and look at what we are. So of course the Ghetto Boys is a part of my culture and a part of my upbringing, but at the end of the day, I don't want to just vote you in just because you're a Houston legend.
You're Willie D. Right. And do you think if let's say he does become, part of city council, do you think you would take him serious if he decides he wants to put out another album?
No. Because I just said that. No. If you're going to politics, make that your everything.
So here we go. Maybe you guys can chime in. Should musicians, actors, actresses run for political public figures? Should they do that? And would you take them serious if you see them, cut a rap album after that?
Again, if you're in Houston, Texas, Willie D is running for the race of District B. That covers the area of Aldine, Westfield, the majority of 5th Ward, Cashmere Gardens, and the Bush Intercontinental Airport. And then Scarface was running for District D. I don't know what that covers, but if you're in those districts, make sure you get out and vote.
Yes, vote. And then tell us on the Trill Talk podcast on Instagram what you would like to see Willie D and Scarface do in your community. If you take the time to go vote for these guys, right?
What do you want to see them do?
Right. What do you want to see them do? List some issues. List 2 issues that you see in 5th Ward or those areas, and see what you would like to see fixed, or what would make a difference, or and give us your feedback. I mean, you never know who's watching. We can tag them and maybe they'll take that into consideration. You just never know.
Absolutely.
Right.
So moving on, our next topic is Antoine Fuqua, or Fuqua as they like to say, and Nicole Murphy. So, according to page 6, Antoine was in Italy for a festival where he was set to receive the Director of the Year award. No word on why Nicole was there or why Layla Rashawn was not. But after the picture surfaced, Nicole released multiple statements. She first told blogger B. Scott, "Antoine and I are just friends. I ran into him in Italy and we exchanged a friendly hello, and that was it. Once we saw that it was kissing multiple times and they're frolicking on the beach, she then released another statement, which was an apology. And that said, without going into the entire situation, I want to apologize to my family and to Layla and to the Fuqua family for what has transpired. It was not my intention to be in this situation. I do not condone women kissing or interacting in any way inappropriately with a married man." That was her statement. And since then, Layla Rashawn has deleted both her Instagram and her Twitter. So how are we feeling about this? I'm gonna let you go first because I got a mouthful.
First off, Nicole, you ain't slick, boo. We know what you was doing. Anyway, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm being real. Nicole Murphy, I had so much respect for you. Not only are you beautiful, you are one of my favorite actors' ex-wife, and you went through some stuff in that marriage to know not to do no shit like that. And so I feel like you're trifling. I feel like you should have kept that coming in your back pocket and just let people think whatever it is that we knew. Cause you can't fix some shit. You can't fix shit that's broken. When I saw the first picture, I was like, no, you kissing this man, that's not cool. But then I saw the picture where they were sitting on the little chair and they were leaned in kissing. It looked like that trip she was invited out to come to. It was booze. That's why
I included in the write-up that we don't know why she still has not told us why she was even in Italy.
That looked plain.
Or why his wife was not. This man is being honored for the Director of the Year award. Why is his wife not in attendance?
Right.
I'm not with that shit. I love you, Nicole Murphy, but that's not cool.
It's It's not fucking cool.
And the fact that you felt the need to respond lets me know that, bitch, you knew you was wrong. You knew you was fucking wrong. We didn't see no pictures of you and Antoine on your Instagram, on your IG story, on your IG live, on his nothing. Bitch, what you hiding?
That's right.
What you hiding?
And if it was innocent, that little kiss, you would have posted.
If it was innocent, you wouldn't have responded at all. Why did you even feel the need to? You've been in this industry long enough to know that after 7 days, the news cycle dies.
True.
And bitch, we in the digital era. We would have forgot about this shit the next day. As much shit as the Shade Room and the Jasmine brand post, girl, you felt the need to respond. And then when everybody started eating your ass up, then you wanted to apologize. I thought it was just a friendly. What you apologizing for? It was just friendly. Miss Blue has a husband. I'm sitting here talking to Miss Blue innocently. Somebody can accuse us of having an affair. Why the fuck would I apologize to her husband if I know we're not doing nothing? What am I sorry for? Cause you know you're a homewrecker. And I got receipts, bitch. Lisa Ray said that you was frolicking with her husband.
Ooh, I saw that. It was on TMZ.
It was on TMZ.
Yeah.
And she was like, this ain't new. You've done this with my man. And take it a step further, the Black Hollywood sucker hasn't always been that big, sweetheart. So you knew that he was married. You knew who he was married to.
Right, they've been married.
You was a family friend. So girl, please. And Lisa Ray even said that Layla Rashawn confided in you about the troubles of her marriage. And you took that shit and said, now I know what not to do.
Right. And what sickens me,
You came in when you dirty.
what sickens me is these situations that women put other women through. You know you won't want nobody to do you like that, but you'll mess with somebody else's husband. You won't want nobody to do your
Hell,
husband.
for all we know, that may be the reason why she's not with Eddie Murphy to this day.
I mean, and then, yeah, we gotta look at it like that because we sitting up here was feeling sorry for her, like thinking, you know, what happened in that situation, and here she is out with somebody else's husband. I posed a Twitter poll, and I also, not only did I do that, I wrote about it on my Let's Talk blog with Miss Blue. And I specifically asked, because people were chiming in on social media saying that if you gain weight in your marriage, you can cheat on your spouse. It was like 80% people that said that's not cool, and 20-something% people that said that was cool.
Listen.
Because she was, the people, you know, on social media that was like, oh, Leela gained a little bit of weight. And
she did.
That don't mean you cheat though.
She did.
But you don't cheat.
You don't. And here's my whole thing about it. Because I even made a comment. And it wasn't in favor of the cheating, but I was just like, y'all blaming. They wanted to blame the weight gain on the lupus. And I was just like, well, Toni Braxton got lupus and her body's amazing. But my thing is this. There is a possibility that once she gained the weight, he was no longer attracted to her. But as a husband, that is your fucking job to have a private conversation with your wife and be like, maybe I don't know what you gotta do, but come on, keep it tight, you know, or work out with her. You didn't get this woman no sign. But from what I understand, Blue, this ain't the first time he just stepped out on her. So people are less inclined to feel sorry for Layla. Because they like, bitch, you stay up to the first one. You just gonna keep staying.
Let's take it a step further, because I dug and researched. They have 2 children together, but they also have a 3rd child that he made during the marriage. I'm sorry, yeah, I did my research. So there has been infidelity all through this marriage. And so once you see this Leela, what I was saying in my blog is, once a cheater, always a cheater. You are beautiful. We love you. Like, we admire you. But it's time to move on.
And it's not healthy for you.
Her.
It's not healthy for you, Layla. Like I was telling you in our conversation a while ago that I had been cheated on. And after I was cheated on, I never trusted him. From the time he cheated to the time we broke up, I never trusted him. So just for the sake of your own health, maybe you're stress eating. Maybe you're gaining weight because you're stressing out because every time he was out of your state, you worried about him. Let his ass the fuck go.
Let him go. And then another thing people were also saying on social media is, why y'all tripping and getting so in your feelings about it? Because they do that all in Hollywood. Like, no marriage lasts. This is just what they do. They cheat. So what does it matter? So just because you're in Hollywood, you're supposed to be. You're supposed to let that shit slide because you in Hollywood.
If everybody in Hollywood go in and steal a piece of cake, they still stole and it's still wrong.
It's still wrong.
So I don't care if everybody did it. Like, let me tell you who ain't gonna do it when they get to Hollywood. Future husband, if you want your motherfucking balls, keep him in the bedroom. And that's just what it is. Get out there and try to experience that Hollywood life if you want to.
That's right. Because I'm gonna tell you, one thing about me is you know, a lot of people is like, they'll give you advice and they take some shit, or they might give you advice and they be with somebody that's cheating on them.
Right.
But anytime I was in a relationship where somebody cheated on me, that was a wrap. I was gone. Okay? Like, it was nothing to talk about. Like Cardi said, I'm not gonna trust shit you say after that. Everything you do is like on a radar. I don't have time to have that in my head. And if you can publicly embarrass somebody that you love, that ain't love.
Exactly.
You won't embarrass.
You know, with the Hollywood thing, you own to something. I guess somebody wants to just cause some disruption in the Kardashian family. Jordyn Woods was recently in our hometown of Houston, Texas, with none other than another one of Khloe's exes, James Harden.
Oh, my favorite rocket.
She was at the Turkey Leg Hut, and she was photoed there. He was photoed there. They didn't take pictures together, but that was the second time they had been seen together, because the night before, there was a video surfacing of them in the club together.
I'm just lost because I could have sworn that Harden is dating Ashanti. They've been dating together for a long time.
I haven't seen Ashanti in Houston for a long time, and I want to know why Jordyn was in Houston.
Wow. Okay. Well, she should have been cut off a long time ago. I don't like anything about this chick. Every time I turn around, she's doing something. Like, a lot of people was giving Khloe backlash because they were saying that she took somebody's man and all that. But let's look at what we see, and what we see is a low down, good for nothing ass ex best friend that's sleeping within the family. I mean, you're not a friend, and they helped you. Didn't they home her? You know, give her a place
She
to
lived
stay.
with Kylie. She lived
That's
with her.
not, girl. You got.
And she was put on. She was put on by the family. Khloe hired her to be a good American model, so she modeled her good American jeans. She and Kylie did a whole cosmetic line together. Yeah, she was really included in the family. She was getting her Kardashian money for a very long time.
Where is the loyalty, bitch? Like, you choose dick over a friend. Like a long-term friend. Bitches don't be thinking long-term. These niggas come and go.
That's true.
These
I think people are giving Jordyn the slack she is because of who she's doing it to. If it was another Kardashian, it would probably be a different story, but it's Khloe. And Khloe is known for doing the same thing. She stole French Montana from Trina. She stole Trey Songz from Lauren London. She's done this multiple times. When she got with Tristan, he had a pregnant
I heard about that.
So, you know, like, people are just saying, bitch, you just getting what's coming to you. But at the end of the day, Jordyn, do you have to be the catalyst? Do you have to be the machine that's driving you?
I mean, right. That's true.
I would just handle my business and do what I have to do. I wouldn't cause more controversy.
Right.
James Harden don't give a fuck, because in a lot of these situations, the nigga is never blamed. So, he gonna continue to play ball.
And James Harden is ball like. He don't keep his girlfriends long. He dated Trina briefly.
She was in Louisiana shooting some scenes. I think she was shooting a movie.
Jordyn.
Jordyn was in Louisiana, so I think she was just close to Houston, and I guess she hit him up and he was like, shit, if you want to come down here, you can. If not, whatever. Like,